Back behind the velvet rope. Let's just get right into it today because we are joined by the one, the only international touring superstar, Sarah Frasia.
Wow, thanks. I guess we can say that we're international touring superstars if we're doing a virtual show. Is that right? I guess then we are worldwide. What are you
Yeah.
drinking this morning?
Um,
Or
the what does bubbly sparkling water and Lala can't have in common? They're both expanding their families. That's right. The bubbly family is growing because introducing new bubbly burst. It's a sparkling water with fruit flavor. Really, I honestly, this wasn't a planned product placement. I'm drinking it because you want to know why? Because the Ozempic mixed with all the coffee I had today is
yeah,
making my fucking stomach hurt. So I'm drinking this. Honestly, true story.
really? Oh, honey, you spent like 2 years with your stomach aching over Ozempic. Oh,
Well, it doesn't work anymore. So I really am not in pain much more, but I'm still drinking a little coffee. I can't do a show with you without coffee, darling.
I know, me too. I love to have my coffee and chat with you. Well, frequent our sponsors. You guys, thank you for purchasing from our sponsors. The companies we endorse, we handpick. We really try to pick companies and brands like OneSkin, like Bubbly. Use our codes. Use code TSFS to get 15% off your oneskin.co order. Buy Bubbly. Tell everybody that Behind the Velvet Rope sent you, please.
And
This is a
really,
full-time job. We're grateful for you guys.
my number one product right now is Lola V and Honey Love. Honey Love shapewear for women is my favorite. It's my favorite. Where do you want to be? Do you want to begin with Beverly Hills? We have not talked about Beverly Hills. Sutton had the party last weekend that I was
Amen.
that I was invited to that I didn't go to, which the pictures are everywhere now.
Yeah, but aren't you
Jesus.
glad you didn't go? Because we were talking about this, and at first you were going to go, and then when we looked at surrealism outfits, aren't you
Honey,
glad you didn't go? Because it was like, oh, that seemed like a lot of effort for those women, the outfits. I'm like, oh, so glad that you didn't go.
you know what it is? I
I
mean,
invited
everyone,
myself to go with you, but I'm glad we didn't go.
but here's the thing. Everyone thinks I'm a scumbag and like I will do anything for money, but going to that was not a paid event. But here's the thing. I really was raised right underneath all of this. So, like, if I know something or I hear something, I have no problem telling you guys that's my job. But I feel it's weird. Like, it's like someone invites me to their house, literally was at Sutton's house. And there I am in the background with like a fucking notepad, watching everything. And then I'm going to reveal it on air. I kind of feel it is a little bit of a scumbag move. And if I went and I observed, I would talk about it here, of course. Isn't it like a little bit of like, I invited you into my home, I opened my home, even if it was at a public place? It's kind of like, I'm not your friend. I'm observing everything to talk to to tell these listeners. Isn't that kind of a scumbag move? So I'd rather not know, right?
Yeah, I mean, I hear you.
I
I
was
hear you
raised
on that.
right.
You were raised right, baby. Yeah, the pictures are everywhere. Everybody looks great. We're filming RHOBH. I mean, we have a ton to dive into here. I
So
mean,
we're
well, the biggest thing we have to start with is PK and Dorit, which I know you've addressed on Behind the Velvet Rope, but I have not had the chance to talk to you and our fabulous listeners about it. Were you shocked? Were you not shocked? You know, a couple months ago, he was seen without his wedding ring. We saw last season that, they were having issues mostly around that Dorit's extremely high maintenance has become more high maintenance and has what PK describes as kind of obnoxious OC or anxiety over the home break-ins or the break-ins.
you
All right,
know,
give it to me. Give it to me. What did you say on Behind the Velvet Rope? You think this is real? Are they toast? Is this a sign that he's gone broke again and big trouble ahead? What?
I actually think that like I've always seen more hope for Dorit and PK than Kyle and Mauricio, for real. Um, do I, it's look, I think when you separate, it's so hard to end up not getting divorced. I think it's like I would love to know the percentages of that. I'm sure there are people out there listening who have separated, but how many people have separated and then gotten back together, just that really made the marriage stronger? I guess it happens, right? That's the whole point of separate. Like, doesn't it mostly end in divorce? So, I
Well,
mean, are you
no.
shocked? I'm not shocked.
I guess I'm getting less shocked, but
A
I'm a
little shocked.
little shocked. They seemed so in love with each other. She seems so in love with him. I'm a little shocked. Now, I will say my husband and I have been in couples therapy probably 6 years, 7 years. And when we first went, we were getting ready to break up. We were much younger. I had grass is greener syndrome. And
Mm.
she had said to us, okay, she interviews you individually and then together as a couple to kind of address all your issues. And she's like, one of the options we could explore is you guys moving out and taking some time apart. And we said the same thing. No, we don't want to move out because the minute you move out, it's over. And she goes, no, not really. She said a lot of relationships become stronger through cheating, and people do move out and they move back in. And I'm like, really? I'm like, there's no way. You're telling me that many people move out and get back together? My therapist, and we've been with her for 6 years. We love her, and we never moved out though. David, I don't know what to make of this because there's a lot of things that seem maybe fishy, but I feel weird questioning these marriage separations because it seems as though they're true.
You
So
think this is like getting robbed and this is Dorit's storyline? Just say
it,
it. Just
it,
say it.
well, it landed her another contract, right? She's been renewed now as a full-time cast member for RHOBH. They are filming. They're filming again. She did you see this on her IG story? It's very bizarre. She was reposting people's memes and reactions to Dory and PK separating. There was some meme, I think,
No, I did not see this.
I don't know, some famous meme of I don't know if it was Whitney Houston or somebody having this bizarre reaction, and it was a fan going, my reaction to hearing PK and Dorit are separating. She reposted that on her IG story. It's
Mm.
like she was seen filming a scene with her wedding ring on. Now that could be because they're documenting the before the separation and then they're going to document the after, so they wanted to show the ring. It's weird. PK went to
Film. He's
lunch.
filming. That's
He's
that's
filming.
what's weird to
But
me.
so is Mo. He
I
and
know.
Mo had lunch together, and then he stormed out, and he was super rude. PK was to TMZ paparazzi, wouldn't answer them. I don't know. What do you make of this? What do you think? You
I
went
mean,
to
look at
high school.
Simon and Portia. Like, it's ugly. Simon's like even involving RHOA and the divorce. He does not want his name mentioned. He doesn't want it to be a storyline. I mean, that's like a divorce. Only, I mean, is this a product of like Hollywood? Only in LA would you have like, I mean, if you're separating, what are you doing filming? Like, I know you've been with, look, we all want you to film PK. We want it, but what are you doing filming? Like, right? I mean, a real life separation is a big thing. You want to go put that on cameras now? It